Off ba yung camera niya? Okay. Good morning, everyone. You may report about about representative and presentative realism. What's representative and presentative? Ang representative realism naglalagay ng diin sa representation or kaisipan sa pag-unawa ng realidad. Habang ang presentative naman ay nakapokus sa tunay na pangyayari sa mga bagay-bagay. Mga pananaw na ito ay nagpapakita ng iba-ibang paraan kung paano natin naiintindihan ang mundo at kung paano natin ito naranasan ngayon. Then, representative and presentative realism. Realism in which a content that external mental and external ego accepted reality exists as the end, only can truly by know and valid by the theory human mind most know because it alone give us interpret- interpre- interpretation interpretation of the fact, and they reveal revealed by the own consciousness by accepting realism, however, as a general theory. The problem of the validating of human sense knowledge is not completely solved. There are rival theories of realism. The realistic are not in accord to the manners in which the mind perceives its knowledge through sense perception, due to the external physical worldview. Explaining that manner is reaching there, the brigades into radically the mind effect. Sa knowledge realism appeal, different types, representative and presentative realism, this we now have to be examined and evaluate. Types of presentative realism, representative realism, mediate realism, hypothetical realism, cosmological realism, empirical realism. The theory which maintains that the human mind is immediately aware not of the external object themselves, but of its own internal representation, only from which is then inferred the existence of external not ego reality as their cause. According to subjective representationism, our knowledge of the existence or external mental reality exists, but that is all we know. What the object is this universe, reality, or like in the nature is beyond our knowledge, because our representation of these things are merely mental image or symbols. The outside reality itself is absolutely unknown and unknowable. We can only know that something exists which produces this subjective image in us. Types of perceptive realism. The first is subjective. We group this class of those theories which while maintaining the fundamental idealist principle that the mind cannot transcend its own conscious states accept the existence of external extended material reality as the limited and unknown cause of our sense presentation. Presentations about subject presentation indicates that within the category all theories adhere to the fundamental idealism principle that the mind cannot go beyond its consciousness. However, these theories accept the existence of advanced material reality as limited and unknown cause of reference. Perception is simpler. Those illustrate, illustrate, illustrates the interplay between idealism and the examination of the concept of reality, involving the presentation of the mind and the underlying true nature of things. Yeah. The next, I saw another types of representative about objective. While the objective realism agrees with subjective representationism in admitting that the mind perceives directly and immediately only image or representation from which is the infer, the reality of external mental and external object, the human body and the universe. It differs radically from its containing this image or representation to or resemblance to those objects that thereby give, give us a genuine knowledge of this being. The base is contentions as we have seen on the principle of consciously. Consciously. Uh, the one point is to point out the white object realism agrees with subjective representationism in acknowledging that the mind directly and immediately perceive only image or representative is significant differ in the center that this image or representation bear a resemblance to the object that represent. Those is a claim to provide us with genuine knowledge of the existence object they agree, supporting the perspective based on mention on the principle of consciousness. Next, about representative realism is also called immediate, immediately, immediate, intuitive, natural realism, protectionism in maintaining the physical objects are presented directly in some from form to consciousness and sense perceptions, regime or need naive or perceptionism context that all sense qualities are objectively real as perceptive, critical, or moderate perceptionism content that some qualities are objectively real as perceived, while others are only potentially or consciously in the objects. And my last in the case of Green's perceptionism, the general proof is as follows, giving the presence of not normal conditions or sense must be considered reliable, otherwise illusion and error or failure. In the case in Regent, in Regent's perceptionism, this present the general argument as a follow under normal condition we most considerate or pers- perceptions reliable, otherwise illusion and yun nga sabi dito sa PowerPoint, otherwise illusion and error will occur. And that's all my report my group, and thank you.
Okay na? Gawin ko na lang.